No, this game's gonna, yeah, not easily, not for children. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me. Wait, from the distance, waving her arms in the air, but she's totally oblivious to any attention that she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were kids. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kinda works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversee more and more, and I would get tired of waiting. You're slipped again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but that's only because they decided to stop and wait for you. You feel like you're about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, when people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me, girl. I guess you don't have any need to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content with getting by on average. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a neat. Fuck is a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs that are gonna make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. Yay! Why do I let myself feel elected by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever and is over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must come to class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You need to wait up for me if it's going to make you leave your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Oh, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the first one to propose to the club, she was inherited the title of vice president. I said my interest in literature is guaranteed to be unless. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of thought the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. can't tell if Sayori is that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have already planned all this. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori swings open the door for everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gives me Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah, she's definitely mature, alright. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Ma'am? Can you not? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we really talk, but we're in the same class. Last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. And how about I make some tea? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cakes decorated to look like cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. It's delicious! I turn the cooking around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sticking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything. But you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But it's not for you, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Do you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, teen reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri frequently smiles to herself in relief. I wonder when this game gets dark. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably be a board member for any of the miniature clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around leader clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing with the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. And I'm surprised more people aren't in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Hello, viewer. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea. Of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Taz, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, manga. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she just keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, huh? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you'd say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Who gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! You do that fast! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute, just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, have I read Confident Writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Hello, Anto Arts. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest parts of you. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share it with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other, strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come out with whatever's been on my mind. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend time with these girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cookies, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Ledger Club. Kindness, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we're can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ma'am, we talked about this. Can you not? Please. Since we're already here, you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I will walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school. Sure, might as well. Yay! Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my current circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm just putting random words because I don't fucking care. I don't do poems. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your so fan on. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I'm a lady. Am I able to change my gender? Out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. And Suki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection here. Alright, you guys. Oops. I'm gonna save one more time because I'm like Markiplier, I'm a spastic saver. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna take a little nap. You guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.